if you can't explain this thing about the login system in your interviews, you're gonna screw up. So in this video, I'll explain how actually login system works from front end to database, and how stateful and stateless is going to be different. So here is what actually happens when you enter your email address and password. Whenever you enter them, your browser is going to send those to the backend using HTTPS. And whenever your backend receives this, it's going to hash the password you actually entered in the browser, and it's going to fetch the hashed password from the database, and it's going to compare these two to authenticate the user. Here you need to explain one thing properly. We are not going to decode the password which is stored in the database. We're gonna hash the password user entered, and we're going to compare those hashed passwords. So after this, whenever the user is authenticated, we're going to have two things. It's going to be stateful or stateless. In stateful authentication, server creates a session after login, so it's gonna store those things in a memory. It's going to be in memory or Redis, and we're going to send the session ID to the browser as a cookie, and every request depends on the server side. We're going to track everything, like every session of the user. In stateless authentication, the server generates the JWT, and the token contains the identity and the expiry is, and it's going to be signed cryptographically, and it's going to send to the client, and the client is going to use it to the every request to validate the user. So here you need to remember one thing. Say sessions are stored in server, and we're gonna store the user state, and JWT removes the server state kind of thing.